Bong Joon-ho's Snowpiercer introduces us to a train that houses all life on Earth. The individual societies within the train represents a social class in our society, with the poor at the back of the train and the rich in the front.
In the beginning, order was prescribed by your ticket. First class, economy, and freeloaders like you.
Snowpiercer offers a dystopian take on capitalism. Similarly, with the emergence of technology from the Industrial Revolution, Forster uses the dystopian genre to warn of the bleak futures that may arise from the advances in technology. With the machine's residents living underground and usually never exposed to the outside world, humanity must rely on the single machine to provide all their needs. Born in times of rapid technological advancement, these texts both depict the separation of mankind due to their respective technologies. The Machine Stops explores the willing separation of humanity, and similarly, Snowpiercer looks at the classification of mankind based on each individual's wealth. In The Machine Stops, the separation of humanity itself can be traced back to the machine. However, mankind willingly embraces this isolation. Vashti's displeasure towards human interaction was seen at the start of the story when she reluctantly agreed to visit Kuno. Her disdain towards other humans even touching her is seen when she was stumbling on the airplane.
She behaved barbarically. She put out her hand to steady her.
Through this, Forster establishes the norm of isolation and how this society despises human interaction. Ironically, the ideas portrayed in The Machine Stops are slowly becoming a reality, for people are spending countless hours per day on their devices, willingly isolating themselves. Snowpiercer explores the separation of humanity through social classes. Each class's place is pivotal in the function of the train, for the train cannot function without order.
In this locomotive we call home, there is one thing that between our warm hearts and the bitter cold. Clothing? Shields? No. Order.
The rejected classification from the rear end caused a revolution which ended in the ultimate destruction of the train. Children of the train are brainwashed into worshipping the engine and Mr. Wilford as basically God, similar to how Vashti worships the machine and the book. Likewise, in our society, we are worshipping smartphones, using them day and night. Snowpiercer highlights the problem of wealth distribution within the train. As a contemporary issue, Joon-ho scrutinizes the wealth imbalance of our current society, represented by the carriages in the train. The linear structure of the movie depicts a linear trend in wealth as the movie moves along. We begin from the rear end of the train and follow the main character to the very front engine room. The screenplay of each section of the train is also representative of the population in each social class, with about 50% of the movie set in the tail carriages, 30% set in the economy carriages, and 10% in the front carriage. The Machine Stops explores the human tendency to isolate themselves under the influence of technology, and as Albert Einstein famously said, "I fear the day that technology will surpass our human interaction. The world will have a generation of idiots." Snowpiercer highlights the flaw of our social hierarchy through an extreme visual representation of the potential outcomes of our monopolized society. However, it is important to understand that humans, unlike robots, have the freedom to make decisions, and making the right decisions have gotten us this far.
Nice.